mine today is ARK up and running or having serious issues after uploading their new DLC pack. Now, when we talk about the new DLC, we're talking about their new DLC prepaid season pass. Now, the season pass comes with extra animals, it comes with your Scorched Earth, it comes with the new Scorched Earth remake, it comes with the Ragnarok, it comes with everything that if you didn't get it from beta form, you'll be able to get it now along with all the feature passes. But upon release of that today, we have ran into more than one issues. Now, I have multiple accounts here. You're going to see me disappear for a minute, so bear with it. Okay, so we're going to go to community. I like to dedicate my own server, so we're going to go to dedicated. It says we have one. We're going to join that server right now. And apparently it has failed again. We're unable to join it, so now we're going to take a look and see if we can do it. So we're going to take a look at our server, see if it's up. The server is up. We're going to send ourselves an invite from your dedicated server, which you need a second PlayStation controller zone, which we have right here. So let's take a look. The servers are so broken that we actually can't even bring up our invite list. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the application. We're going to hope that we can do this. Now what we're going to see if we can do is we're actually going to see if we can update the system. Now we're going to show two different angles, okay? One is, I have two controllers here. We're going to retry and set everything up and see if we can get it back up and running. Now when we go to host a non-dedicated server, as you can see, you got your island, center. Apparently these are both locked today for me, which they shouldn't be locked, which is really strange. So we're also going to show you how to unlock these. It's actually quite strange that these are locked, because they shouldn't be. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the island. It's like I've actually lost some information here. So we're going to show you how to kind of cheat our way through this, because I actually had those unlocked, and apparently as we got up today, we've lost a bunch of information. Good. Alright, so we're going to wait for this to host up. Now the single server, player servers, as far as we know, are still up and running. Now, the dedicated servers by the players and their PlayStations are having serious issues. I was talking to other players today in the UK stating that apparently they can fire them up, they can connect, and they can play for 10 minutes. And then they would get timed out or kicked out of their own hosted session. So as you can see, this is the island. Not much on here. So we're going to teach you guys to hit all four triggers and triangle and square at the same time to bring up admin commands. Now what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to type in admin cheat, or it's it's admin cheat, and then you're going to, and this will work if you have a dedicated server too. Admin cheat player command COMMMAND command capital A ascend then you want to do 3 if it wants to work, which is actually having an issue. So let's see what the issue is. Your best friend is actually going to be a technical floor room for our command. It's my little Wikipedia for spawning in stuff that normally you can't get. So we're going to take a look here. Okay. let's see here. Now, on the floor rooms, they're not saying anything about servers being down or anything like that. Which is actually quite funny because everybody appears to be having this issue. Oh, that's probably why it glitched. And then we're going to go player. No, and it's still not working. Oh, no space, that's why. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. There's no space between the Ascendant 3. Alright, so now you're going to see the end credits roll up. Alright. So now we're going to hit, okay, yep. I extended the game. Yeah, I missed the storyline, but I've already beaten the game enough times to know the storyline. Which is blah, 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 blah. Go into outer space. Now, if you beat it before the Ragnarok update, you're going to want to go and do it again because they actually did a really nice job. You're going to face a bunch of bosses, so you want to go in there fully teed out. Tech gear does actually work for the end ascending. You'll definitely want to be geared up in that gear, and you're not going to want to do it by yourself. So now we're going to go to host. Okay. Now everything is now unlocked for me. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to host. We're going to run it. We're going to run it we're going to see if we can even run a non-dedicated tech. So we're going to see if that's actually going to work. I can see it's Hitman 453. When I'm running this server, that's what it's going to be. The other server we actually run is Ragnarok 452, I believe, if I remember correctly. Right now, it is down because nobody can actually connect. The server is actually up, but nobody can actually connect to the servers. It's one of the big issues we're having right now. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. We'll run the latest maps when we can, and yeah, we'll hold competitions and different stuff like that. Alright, as you can see, we got a couple of unicorns here, a dead body to my left. And I'm overweighted because all my stuff apparently has been reset on this server, which is actually quite interesting because we have standard stuff that we actually run on. Where the heck am I? What is this island? This is... Oh, this is on Ragnarok. Okay, so now we're getting some of our stuff back. So I'm wondering if this could be the issue that we've been running into. Let me kill this unicorn. Oh, the unicorn died. Oh, whatever will we do? Nothing much. Alright. So now we're going to drop all this crud. And apparently I had it in my inventory. Not a big deal. Let's get rid of it. We can do some exploring too. This video was actually supposed to be done on the other server. Our primary server, where we actually have like quite a few people that actually play on a regular basis, where there's actually a lot done. On this one, we just really use these single ones for exploring. So there we go. Oh, fabulous. I can move. Okay, so this is the 40-foot hole you can actually go down into. It's not fun, it's dark, it's mean, no one cares. Okay, they still have not gotten the Scorch out yet. We're still running on only a quarter of the map. But here's the interesting part. That area that you can see there in the bottom left of the island that's not really explored, there's nothing there. So literally I am not even showing on the map now because of where we are. That is so lovely. As you can see, they got the new Rex Bionic costume in here. They also have a Gecko one. There's the new Alpha Ascension implant, gives you 15 ranks on top, so on and so on. Alright, so basically, scorched areas, we are at the bottom of the map. As you can tell, there's a bunch of different structures, actually ideal for building. One is literally the Aztec ruins. They come in so much handy, like if you're going to do like a pirate theme or anything of that sort, I literally would love to build here. I built in the castle originally. I actually want to build a little platform out here, so we actually have a little dock system here. You can actually use a bunch of areas on this one, right? You can actually build all through here. Use the stairs to your advantage, you know. It's one of those things where you can actually build onto the ground and build up on these walls and making the doors actually useful using the walls. Using these for storage for certain animals. Ideal. Literally would be ideal for doing that. Now, as you move on, you got more storage areas here. Great for storing animals. Again, you can put little... Ideal, you could drop stuff down in, like, I use the GFI codes when I can. It just makes life easier. So you can just go, because we're in a single player, normally it's cheat, we can just go GFI, say tech, we want tech. We could go tech, floor, then we're going to do 10. Then we're going to go quality 99. We're just going to use this as an example. And then space 0. And then boom, I just got 10 tech floors. And then we're going to go and we're going to do pillar. And I'm going to show you a cool trick you can actually do. And you can do this on the boats. Same way you can do it on the boats. You can do it on the boats. You can do it pretty much anywhere if you do it right. Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh, I'm spelling that wrong, I believe. Pillar. How does that one go again? There's also a cool website. I'll post it later on today on where to get actual GFI codes. I got it bookmarked into my cell phone because it's a great little device. It's easy to use for the GFI codes. I know a lot of people have been like, oh, where can I go? Do they have it on ARC? ARC just gives you the basic lowdown on the GFIs for the Wikipedia. This one will actually give you structure items, so on and so on. And then it's got structure buildings where you can get all the GFIs for that. So like tech ceiling, tech pillar, tech doors, tech frames, everything that you can possibly find that's tech, you'll be able to find on this. So like it'd be real easy. Whoops. I hate it when it glitches. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got 20 of those. So now we're going to implement those in the slots. We're just going to give you a little hypothetical area that you can do on this. Now, a lot of people have a hard time doing these, and they're actually easier than you would think to do. Sometimes it can be a little bit tedious. For areas like this, people are always wondering how they can level it out so it works with the ground. So I'm actually going to show you how to do this in a few easy steps on how to do it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try and line it up as best as you can, okay, for that. So you're going to bring it out a little, and there we go. Now it's lit up. Boom! We just dropped that. Yeah, we did that. All right, cool. All right, now what you're going to, let me get rid of this torch. All right, there we go. Torch is gone. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to set the pillar in the middle of the item. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this, and we're going to look for the area that's going to allow us to drop that. There it is. Boom, we just dropped that down. Now you can go like this, you can go like this. Now technically you could actually put this right in the ground so nobody can actually destroy your structure. You'll always own it. You know, it's a little bit tedious, but you can still do it. Now, as you can see, I'm lowering this actually into the ground. Now it's starting to go into the sand. You know, it's a jerk move to do. It's actually quite genius if you do it right. As you can tell, I'm actually showing the really easy way of doing it. It's tedious when you're doing it yourself, okay? But yes, you have to use pillars in order to do this, okay? It's just one of those things you have to do. Did I not set that correctly? Okay, so in this spot, I didn't quite get it correct. Apparently, I needed to back it away. So you can get it pretty low to that. This one you could get it lower too. It's one of the easier ways of doing it. Now, if you get enough space, like as you can see, it drops down, but I can't place it like that because the stairs are actually in the way. So what we're gonna do, there we go. We're gonna put that in like that. So now it's not even gonna affect you when you're going into it. I'm a little overburdened here. Let's drop some of the crap that we used. So yep. All right, there we go. So now I can move, but you can use these as examples. Then you can spread them out as much as you want. So you could go, oh, look at that. I can drop that down even further. Once you're in the correct spot, it can drop down even more. But we're just going to do it like this for now. So, okay, now you can just walk out, boom. You're not even going to notice as you're coming down the stairs. You're not going to notice as you're walking through. So it'll actually come in handy. But you want to space these just right so you can actually get them in and out and build walls like you would, which is great for defenses. So you can actually put them into the walls that are over here on this side here, as you can see. Yeah, I know I'm pointing at a screen, you know, false habit using hand gestures. But yeah, it's just a simple example of the way you can drop stuff down. Now, if you're playing on your player dedicated, what I recommend is you actually run 150 for additional structures on saddles and stuff like that. That'll actually affect on what you can put on boats. So it really does come in handy. Hopefully they'll get these servers up and running where we can connect to them, because I would love to be able to connect to them. Alright, now give me 1 second. The video is going to pause for a brief second. We're going to see if we can actually get into our original server. Hopefully we can. Let's see if my server is up. Okay, there's Doa. I'm actually just going to invite him into my party chat. And then there we go. Alright, I sent that invite. We're going to see if we can get those servers up and running. But this area is literally ideal for building boats, motorboats, everything. And there's not much more I can show you right now. Because the island's not done, we haven't been able to get certain areas that we can actually access. Ideal for building, though. Ideal. Another note, you cannot get all the tech gear doing it on hard. You'll get a majority of it, but you still cannot get the rest of it there. I need you to go try and start up the server. Join the party. I want to see if I can actually get the server up and running or not, or if it's still going to be down. Right now, we haven't been able to enter it at all. This one's Ragnarok. I'm just doing a quick tutorial on some of the areas in Ragnarok. So if you can get that up, that would be better, because I'd rather do it on our main server that we like to keep up and running. Thank you. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see, a little bit of Aztec ruins here. Ideal if you're going to do like a pirate theme or a shipping theme. Good place to set up. It's literally directly down the left side. So yeah, we're probably I'm gonna say, yeah, we're that little nooky cranny on the 50 line between the 80 and the 50. That's where we would be. Now, as you can tell, this place is huge. Huge, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. It is completely huge. It goes on and on for miles. They actually did a really nice job on this, but since they put the DLC, players cannot host their own dedicated servers right now. Everybody that's hosting connects and fails, connects, fails, connects. And it's been going on and on and on and on and on. So now we're at the smaller islands. Not much here. More of the vegetarians. Not too much of the aggressive dinosaurs. They got a few little islands over here. Nothing spectacular. It's also shallow land, so it's great for putting boats if you're going to build where you want to go aquatic. Ideal. Again, ideal. Now, the thing I love about the tech suits is the helmets are like underwater respirators. If you got enough tech here, yeah, you can do it. Now, remind you, I'm not using God mode or anything like that. I can be seen. I can be killed. Hopefully I won't get killed showing you guys this stuff. takes a long time to get all the stuff. This was actually a player imported from the only thing I can't use right now is my gun. Very limited on what I can do. Now we're getting into the Scorch Islands. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They even did it where Scorch has their own islands. So as you can see, we have dinosaurs. One of the other glitches we've been noticing is it doesn't like to show us with our hands on. It's really weird. It's one of the other glitches that hopefully they're going to fix in the next couple of quick overscore patches with getting our servers back up and running so we can play. So as you can see, the Jugga bugs are here for the oil, etc., so on. Water bugs. I haven't seen the actual water bugs. That's one of the things I haven't seen yet. There are underwater shipwrecks. They did a really nice job on this map. That's just some stuff to show you. That's actually further over where you can actually see where some bugs are in the game on how they did it. Moving further on, some more of the Scorched Islands. Yeah, this one doesn't have all the map displays. Warning, if you're going to try and get the bosses on here, it's a lot harder. You're going to fight a dragon and you're going to fight the Manticore when you're going to fight bosses on Ragnarok. Alright, we're going to see if we can get onto our server there. That's our secondary server. We're going to attempt to try and join that right now. As you can see, this is one of the issues we've been running in. Now, if we can get in there, a lot of people have been able to get into the server. If they can't get in there, they're only able to stay in there for like 10 minutes. And then they just get kicked out or they're going to get timed out. So right now, we're going to attempt to try and get in. And message, join failed. This is the issue we've been running with constantly, non-stop, all day since 8 o'clock Eastern time. Nobody's been able to stay in the servers. UK players can't stay in the servers. Canada can't stay in the servers. It's all over the place. Just says wish to host multiplayer sessions. Please make sure your NAT type is setting. NAT type is open. Well, we know our NAT types are open, so we just haven't been able to join. But here's a quick update for it, and hopefully we can get some shit done. So, thanks.